Going on, YouTubers? Arnaldo Lex here. My tank is pretty much done. This has taken me forever because I came in, I rebuilt the canopy, I redid the stand, I did all the plumbing and everything. Everything down here is a mess right now. I did a wet test and I had leaks in a few different places. I installed some LEDs down here, LED strip. I did all the plumbing, everything in grade PVC, ball valves everywhere. Union valves everywhere to be able to disconnect it. So this will be for that. That one has one. This pipe has one there, and it also has one in the end. I did a manifold. I had put 5, but I changed it down to 4. I also put a ball valve there, just in case. I put a flow valve here, union valve there. This is 1.5 inch going up. A reef snapper. I reordered the hybrid impeller on it, and I painted it red. Everything here is 2-inch ball valve, 2-inch bulkhead from Bulk Reef Supply. Thank you guys. I put a strainer on it. The protein skimmer that I bought for this tank. So Reef Octopus. I had it running for like 3-4 days. Everything was running good, no leaks nowhere. Power supply on that side, power supply on this side, and I've just finished doing my rising canopy. It's still a mess. I got all my tools still here. I redid the doors. I took off the smaller doors they had. I left the same size in the middle, but I mean, and the doors on the side, but I cut out the middle and I made it bigger. And I made a big long door, which is over here, that snaps into it. So the wood is like this. It curves into the top, and then the bottom slides right in, and it stays nice and flush. This has taken me a very long time, and I feel bad, but I've been busy working. So this is the system that I copied for somebody on YouTube. I ain't gonna take all the credit for it, but this is pretty much the same way the guy had it. And I had it with a linear actuator that I had bought. This is a 16-inch rise, 200 pounds. I wasted $40 because it doesn't contract or retract enough. The canopy doesn't go up the whole way or down the whole way. I was gonna leave it with like 4 inches and make it a floating canopy, but then you were able to see the back. I didn't like it, so I had to run out to Harbor Freight. They had this guy on sale right here from $80. I got the guy for $50. It raises 2,000 pounds. I just got them today, and this shit works freaking awesome. It's super fast. So basically, I made a frame in the bottom because the other guy didn't really explain. I made a frame in the bottom and I screwed it into the frame of the fish tank. I put these here to make the frame stronger, and I put a 2x4 going up here, a 2x4 going up over there. On the 2x4, I had to build it up a little bit more, so I put another piece of wood here, and on this piece of wood, I got these L pieces from Home Depot, and I screwed this piece onto it in order to hold the wire. I got some pulleys. I put a pulley. Oh, I also got this draw slider, which holds 200 pounds, in Home Depot also. And then I got this corner beam. I don't know what the hell you call it, but I pre-drilled some holes into it, and then I got some little wheels. And I screwed the wheels into it to keep the wood nice and flush so it doesn't go to the side. It gives it a nice glide. And then I braced the wood across the top all the way to the other side, and I put the other pulley here, another pulley on that side. And I did the same process on the other side. So just to help out somebody in the future, because I was trying to find a video that showed everything and couldn't get it. I don't know if it's perfect, but right now it's working. And the string gets pulled from the middle, the winch. It's just a regular winch from Harbor Freight. The linear actuators, I guess they're good if you have like tracks on the side and it's gliding on the track, but I needed that rope to be pulled a lot, and that wasn't working for me. So it's very noisy, but it's very fast. The same thing the other guy said. Let me show you guys. I didn't know how to put a stop on the winch, so I marked the wood so I can know more or less when to stop and take it nice and easy. I don't know what's gonna happen. It'll probably pop everything out if I do it too much. Maybe that's something for the future, but I'm not gonna be able to fix it because I'm gonna put this tank, I'm gonna push it back and fix it finally. About to add the sand right now. You're able to see a little bit better now, the back. Bottoms to brace the wood. I would have loved to make the wood like more against the tank, but it stays pretty good. And the back of the wall is gonna also be pushing against this here, so it's gonna pretty much keep it straight. So I put the drawer rack on the inside, same thing on the other side of this wood.
I've decided to sign the divorce papers. As you know, I have a reasonable man.
Just put some bolts in the back, just tying that in place. The wheels here, this holds the wire,
It was honest, I'll give you that.
the pulley.
I just know you two are planning something.
I moved these wheels to the middle. I had the pulleys in a different spot, but I moved them here so when the wire comes down, it doesn't hit the hose. As you can see, the way it comes down now, it doesn't touch the hose. Before I had it touching the hose, and I thought in the long term it was going to be a problem.
And you leave me no choice.
I still got to figure out why the winch wouldn't work on my regular power adapter. I think I need more amps. So I had to put it on a small jet ski battery that I have, which is okay for now until I order an amp online. But the tank will be getting water today. Look, this is a knob that I spent so many hours to wire for the leaner actuator. Freaking shit sucks. I even got a remote control now. This is cool. Harbor Freight, $50 just made everything easier. And then to bring it down, oh, you see how I put the wheels? The wheels are actually touching the wood. So I made a T with the wood. I put the wood on the inside of this in order to have something to screw onto, and then the wood is screwed to right here to the back of this part. Perfect. Okay, YouTubers, I'll keep on updating you guys. It's been a while since I put up a video.